cheguemos ao campo.
Over there, a dog.
Aonde? Acho que lá, ó. É super interessante como que a gente muda a perspectiva.
I wondered what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt. That spectre's looking for a body. Get rid of the other spectre first. They never learn, do they?
Have a bit of this.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake. Reinforcements!
They're vexed now. You shouldn't stay in there.
They brought more friends.
Run, Red!
Why do I get the feeling of these sick ducks?
Think you could take on a ghost? Move it! I'm still here. The nightmare has influence here. We should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it. Spectre nearby. Big one. I'll summon it now.
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well. You're in its sights, Red. I'm right here, you know. Think I heard the sound of a gun cocking.
You're done.
Red, suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me. I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby. Better, thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful. Wasn't I always?
Ih, não tenho nada. Acho que só essa evolução, talvez. Ah, acho isso aqui muito ruim. Eu tenho que ficar escolhendo o que eu quero. Quero tudo. Olha lá, só ativo um e tiro o outro. Que coisa, hein? Ah, tá, você pode ter dois na mesma escala, eu acho. Percebe? Não, volta lá. Pera, a câmera nessa hora. E aí... Ah, tá, tchau. Opa. Vamos aumentar uma poção de decocção aqui.
The new smiths, Thickskin and Kate, have always been as fire and ice. But with Red and Anthea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
Eu nem sabia que tinha cutscenes quando eu descansava. Vou ter que descansar mais em toda a fogueira pra fazer um teste. Às vezes eu tô perdendo parte da história. Sem saber. Tá, vamos ao que interessa, vambora. Mas, aqui. Peraí, essa aqui é aquela casinha que eu tinha visto ao longe? Acho que é.
What now?
Não tô nem enxergando. Ah, que beleza.
I'll deal with it quickly.
Nossa, pera. Pera aí. O que é isso? Uma raiz do nada. Eu tô tentando carregar a arma aqui. Aí, deu certo.
This isn't over yet.
Tem mais um? Pera.
I can't worry.
Aqui não é pra aqueles que faz com arma, não? Não, às vezes pular de dentro. Ou não, enfim. Não tem como saber. Ah, tá. Eu vou ter que tirar isso aqui pra conseguir mover essa carroça e... sair. Bem. Como eu vou fazer isso? Aquele negócio ali embaixo? Se eu descer, acho que eu consigo subir depois, né? Quer dizer, eu não consigo descer daqui, né? Acho que lá deve ser algum daqueles baús, não é? Tem um negócio meio azul. Ah, pra cá eu já consigo trocar pra ela. É um baú normal. Tá. Vamos pensar no que fazer. Opa, tem uma coisinha aqui também.
Destroy those ghost wards. If you want to go.
Tá. Peraí, mulher. Tá. Eu nem tinha percebido que tinha espanta-fantasma, perdão. Mas eu não tô enxergando eles também. Aonde que eu vou achar? Mas tá nessa parte aqui, porque quando eu passo desse tronco que... Opa, aqui, deve estar por aqui, será? Não, aqui eu já consigo trocar pra ela. Ah, só ela que vai poder tirar aquilo lá. Vou ter que realmente achar.
I'm going to need a hand here.
Mas que coisa, hein? Tá. Será que tá... Opa. Tá perto daqui? Tá dentro da casa? Eu não tô vendo. É aquele coisinha azul, mas eu não tô vendo. Eles escondidos aqui na árvore. Pra lá não tem nem como subir. Mas que coisa. Vou poder escutar no sininho. Ó. Escuta um sino aqui, mas eu não consigo achar. Tem como tirar isso aqui? Não. Não consigo pular aqui também. Não, eu escuto um sino exatamente aqui, mas... Não tô conseguindo ver. Não acho que seja isso, mas...
Sorry, not this
Tá
time.
vendo? Eu acho que continua estando por ali, mas... Tô achando difícil. Ah, tô rodando aqui, não tô achando nada. Deve ter mais de um, inclusive. Tá pra cá, eu não escuto nada. Opa, peraí. Ah, eu não vou conseguir mover, só depois. Que ela tirar. Ai, ai, como é difícil. Dá uma olhadinha geral. Não anda fácil. Que coisa, hein? Eu sei que eu tenho que fazer, meu filho, mas eu não consigo. Mas tem que estar exclusivamente nesse campo aqui, não tem outra explicação. Consigo pular aqui? Não. Nossa, se tiver na minha cara e não estiver enxergando, eu vou pistolar. Não, tô rodando aqui tem muito tempo. E... nada. Ali é pra descer. O que tem aqui? Nada. Ah, terras agrícolas. Não quero saber disso aqui agora. Tem como dar a volta por trás da casinha.
Red,
Isso é
I
útil.
can't manifest anymore.
Calma, mulher. Eu sei, eu tô tentando achar.
I'm with you once more.
Pronto. Ih, preciso de chave.
You need to find the key to open this.
Ah, de novo, outra bíblia.
Officially can't go.
Agora sim. A gente empurrar aqui. Tem que fazer o que tinha que fazer. Até aqui, mais ou menos, eu acho. Tá? Não. Um pouquinho mais pra frente. Aí. Agora sim. Será que eu vou conseguir ir por cima? Como é que vai ser isso? Oh. Isso aqui é pulo longo, hein? Aqui, ó. Ih, passou um pouco, não consigo. Empurrar um pouquinho pra frente. Bem... aí, acho que tá bom. Opa. Fate... não sei como é que ele chama. Ou ela está morta. E agora essas criaturas estão vagando pela nossa fazenda. Por pouco escapei. Encontrei refúgio aqui nas alturas. Mas não sei quanto tempo vou aguentar. Ninguém virá por mim. Ó Senhor, tem misericórdia. Ih, coitado. Não conseguiu mesmo, né? Dá pra ver que não conseguiu. Eu achei que tava fazendo assim. Ah, não. Poder. Sinto o poder. Tá aqui a chave. Vamos lá. Volta. Aproveita que eu já tô aqui, né, galera? Vamos voltar. Eita. Pera. Tem que fazer o caminho tudo de novo. Outra chave aqui? Oportunista. Opa! Pera aí. Que isso? Ó, é isso que a gente quer. Nossa, vale muito a pena essas chaves. Vou pegar mais quando possível. Muito bom. Só tem que ver o tempo de carregamento dela, né? Pra poder carregar. Às vezes é ruim. Porque é muito lenta, mas já achei bom. Viu o lugar que eu já tava? Não sei nem porque que eu fui lá. Aparentemente, não precisava ir. Ih,
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too.
ah, não, eu não quero invocar isso aí não. Porque
Beware. Wards.
eu não quero... Cadê, ó? Ah, não, peraí. Cadê ela? Ela não tá aqui ainda. Peraí. Ah, calma. Vamos respeitar o momento de cada um aqui? Que isso? Não, peraí. Algo de errado não tá certo aqui. Ah, não. Ela tá demorando muito mais pra poder atirar. Não tô gostando.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Vamos ver. Opa, esqueci que tem isso aqui. Ó, tá de bom. Pera. Cachorro? Lobo? Eu acho. É.
Careful. They mean business now.
E o quê? Esse cara. Ah, não, tira errado. Tanto tempo pra poder conseguir fazer alguma coisa. Tá, vambora. Mas que eu posso pegar aqui?
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
O que é isso? Agora todo lugar que eu ando tem essa palhaçada. Que coisa. Voltou já. Não sei se eu tô indo pro caminho certo, viu? Pra ser honesto.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
Vamos ver se ela vê. Não. Vamos até a aldeia.
Bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in or to keep something out?
Tá, com coisa que ela, apesar dela, precisa de ponte pra poder passar. Mas tudo bem. Se faz eles se sentirem melhor.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Mas eu consigo andar aqui? Não acho que eu vou conseguir não, hein? Ou vou? Ou não vou? Não vou. Ih, tem. Tá. Era falta de ter pensado mesmo. Agora...
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
Aye, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith, a shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. MacRaith, Mr. MacRaith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. Oh, fate, I say, dead, sir. I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. MacRaith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. MacRaith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and, I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now?
It is not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, nor man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one. As will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
How did the evil manifest?
She brought an illness upon us. No ordinary pox, the devil's work. We dropped like flies. Until she died. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. Mac Raith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red Mac Raith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. Mac Raith.
If you need help, I'm not busy.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over. Much better.
I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here too.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
This is locked from the other side.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale. Our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red Mac Raith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid. A scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red Mac Raith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cotto.
How's that working out so far?
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe she'd spill it to you.
Thank you. I'll look into it. I should go.
God go with you.
Lucy. Surprising. I'm curious to hear her take on all this. The well. It feels off.
Smells off too. Red Mac Raith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrows witch, I'd start looking there.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch. I'll look into all the same. I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
governor's speech was so inspiring.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you. I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Be sure to fear the Lord and faithfully serve him. Goodbye to you, sir.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher. The one and only Red Mac Raith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness. Gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
Is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Where can I find Caleb Watson?
Well now, seeing as he's our cobbler, you'll find him in his workshop.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Smells even worse here. Holy sh...
It's justice. Start anew. Shout on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red Mac Raith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family? Being courted by 2 brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely. Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? Shite off.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Good news. This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossips for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
There's burned debris out back. I found a bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. It might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Oh, quiet you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Make this easy for me then.
I think I heard the sound of a gun.
I'm a bit.
Don't just stand there. Move.
There's more of them.
Watch out. Spectre possession. That corpse is gonna shoot.
Die, you bastard! Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely. Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Undertakers did this. They should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
Decoys. To distract wayward spectres. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try. Oh.
This way. More of them. That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Get back up! Bloody buds. Uh-oh!
Physical to spectral, they do that. Get the hell out of there!
What's that thing have?
Standing back, a vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now, with bones.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. I sense a fragment of the past. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
Something's here.
Hidden.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Now step from the shadows.
Oh, shite.
Present yourself!
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which. Did we miss a few?
Run! on, Red.
That ritual, I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavours. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing but... bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them in sight.
There's a lot of debris. Wards, think you can fend for yourself? Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? Much better. There's a path here. Let me.
Ty must be nearby.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotten corn.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank ramp! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Pock off and die! I'm in charge here!
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Anthea Duarte. We're here to help.
Oh, I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me.
Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right. Her heart! Give it back!
Show yourself.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. The thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue. Smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you should be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love, but when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you naught. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart.
You have been here.
I mean, you've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. Mac Raith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So? What are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I'll get it. Mark me. I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from
Throwing a tantrum, are we?
I have another in sight.
Move, Red.
Get back up!
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back.
Lammy, you here? You were studying botany. Why botany? The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Araloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He talks once more of a mill. I guess we found him. Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill. Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Vamos dar no pé. Não vai dar em nada isso aqui não. Já procurei demais. Dá uma pegada disso aqui. Cadê o moinho aí? Só pra gente ver se a gente sabe onde é que tá. Ó, temos um baúzinho ali. Tá um pouco longe. Eita. Calma, tenta calma nessa hora. Isso, peraí. Eu vou, né? Peraí. Eu quero atualizar as minhas coisas. O que é isso?
Watch out! Spectre position.
É, tô tentando, mas peraí, não vou conseguir. Tentei, acho que impedi. Opa. É, foi pouco. Ah, tá vendo? Ela dá pouco dano. Precisava
That specter's looking for a body.
Não, peraí. Ah, conseguiu. Pera aí.
They're feeding off their own rage.
Pera, gente, que isso? Que isso?
Stay down.
Nossa, esse cachorro. Complicado.
Look to me.
Pera aí, tá calma nessa hora.
Why a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
Tá.
He's not out here for pleasure, that's for sure.
Pegamos essa concreção medonha. Tá, pode cá? Ah, do lado do negócio, né? Fácil ter vindo pelo outro lado. Opa, mas espera aí, não tem como chegar? Ah, não tem sim. Pastos do campo. Vou nesse lado, não, pro outro lado. Eu não tem como ser pro outro lado. Não tem como ir. Será que... Ah, não, vai dar certo sim.
Like home on a good day. It was hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them.
Pode ficar.
And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. The girls were few.
Ih, não pegou nada.
Look to me.
Ah, olha aí que... Opa, tem outro? Ih, estão vindo de bandinho. Opa, esse tem aqui. A arma já tá melhor. Ih, estão bons, ó. Eles estão bem bons. Ih, tudo errado. Meu Deus, que coisa, né? Olha aí. Que situação. Que difícil, hein? Mas... Que isso? Meu Deus do céu.
So much for peaceful.
Vamos ver o que ele tá aprontando.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
Ah, eu quero baú especial. Eu quero upar minhas armas. Mas enfim, vamos tentar buscar mais ao longo dessa nossa jornada. Nossa, mas esse querido tá bem longe, né? Tá doido?
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Piss off! What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
Ih, esse aqui é poderoso, né?
This isn't over yet. Dodge!
Did we miss a few?
Tô perdendo muita vida ultimamente. Já usei 2 poções.
Looks derelict. Is he really inside?
Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
Opa, vamos ver se temos atualizações. Bom, já tô com 4 poções. Mas temos aqui inventário. 4 coisas disponíveis, então isso é muito bom. Vamos pro 27 menos... Ah, tá. Esse aqui é a melhor que tá tendo mesmo. Vamos atualizar. Falta uma gema de elite pra ficar bom mesmo. Eita, quer dizer, acho que eu gastei, hein? O que eu ia usar era flagelo, tá vendo? Que coisa, né? Agora não tem como atualizar nada, tá vendo? Tudo precisava de flagelo. A vida, infelizmente. Nossa, mas eu tô com muita pouquinha coisa. Força baixíssima. Complicado.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself? Beware.
Eu vou ter que achar primeiro onde é que tá. Pra conseguir tirar. E... Opa. Bem aqui.
The ward's power is gone.
Ah, pronto. Então eu já posso usar ela. Vamos ver o que tá fazendo primeiro. Gente, esse tá aqui mesmo? Parece que não. Acho que não tá aqui não. Ou tá aqui pra baixo, né?
Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Mas como é que eu vou encontrar um caminho pra subir que não seja aqui? Não tem muito sentido, ao meu ver. Talvez se eu conseguisse nessa partezinha aqui de fora, dava certo pra fazer. Mas aparentemente só tem um caminho que é aqui por dentro, então tem que encontrar uma forma de subir. Opa, passei da porta. Aqui eu não posso usar. Eu não tiro, não sei o que, será que não... Não. Ali também aparentemente não é. Tem algum tipo de roldana ou algo assim pra poder subir isso daqui? Uma forma de... Ó, tem um branquinho ali em cima. Aqui, ó. Achei uma coisinha aqui. Só que acho que tem uma... Ah, saiu, soltou. Soltou. Isso aqui é aquela parte que eu tava ali fora, não era? Não.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Dá uma olhadinha. Uma tentativa de traduzir o ritual para o inglês comum.
Looks like Lammy was trying to translate some sort of ritual.
Not any ritual.
Aquele
This is the
da
lesser
ressurreição,
paligenesis.
aparentemente.
I guess no one warned Lammy that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk. This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lammy's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
He thought he was better. That's not a particularly difficult task, in fairness.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Como que vai chegar? No andar de cima? A maior dificuldade de chegar nesse andar. Ah, tá. Pra poder subir por aqui, então. Aí. Dá uma subidinha.
Over here. Look.
No crank. Great.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection?
É, mexendo com coisa boa que não tá, né?
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
More magic mockery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
The crank. Good.
Opa, conseguimos uma coisinha aqui. Qual que é a diferença? Umas coisas boas, outras não tão boas. Mas, vamos ver. Ah, a maioria das coisas é boa, são boas. Pode colocar, eu acho. Tem como... Isso. Bom, acho que a gente já investigou o suficiente do laboratório.
The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lammy was up to, and the signs are not encouraging.
Mas peraí, como assim pegue o elevador? Eu não acabei de pegar o elevador? Tem que pegar e ir mais pra baixo?
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
Ah, tá.
No, not
Era
really.
pro outro lado.
Not at all.
This ivy is strong.
Nossa, tem cara de dar muito ruim isso aqui. Muito
Don't say.
ruim. Olha aí.
Hell's
Não,
not.
a situação
Another soul
disso aí.
used as a guardian.
Meu Deus do céu. A situação. Não, eu quero ver me livrar desse trem aqui agora.
A wee Highland kiss for you. Ah, you'll be free soon enough, you bastard.
Meu Deus, o que é isso? Pera aí, galera. Vocês estão muito... Ai, cadê o povo? Ai. O que é isso? Não, bizarro. Isso que eu posso te dizer. Ih, não tem poder agora. Meu Deus, espera. Muita calma nessa hora. Dando a meia volta. Ih, tudo tá dando errado. Tem que dar uns negocinhos. Eita, nós. Vamos, minha filha. Vamos, tia. Meu Deus, peraí. Vai dar. Tá, vambora. Vamos, minha filha. Pera. Que isso? Peraí, tô. Vou deixar eu morrer também. Que coisa, hein? Eu acho que não consigo com a minha arma. Tem que ser ela.
Have to do this myself.
Não, tem esse aqui também. Pera, não tem calma nessa hora. Prepara, vambora.
Need your help to find those damn pillars.
Cara, no caso... Calma, eu sei que tá tentando também aqui, né? Porque tá difícil. Resumindo, o lamento em si não sofreu nenhum dano. Cadê o... Ih! E não foi? Que isso, gente? Você tá me zoando? Que coisa, hein?
I'm right here,
Não, 24. Até que ponto realmente ela é... Tá dando mais dano. Peraí, galera. Ah, tá. Acho que não tem nenhum... Não tem nada ali. Ok. Acho que não mais, honestamente. Tá, acho que aqui.
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. You need to see this. Dead animals, again.
Meu Deus
Different
do céu,
symbols
esse
of
nome
magic.
tá aí.
Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
Que tamanho de capítulo, meu Deus do céu.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lemmy can't be far.